friends, and it is Tuesday the 27th. No, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday the 28th of June. And why is that special? It's special because Wednesday is the end of a week. So that Thursday is the start of a new week at Tupperware, but this Wednesday is the end of the Tupperware month. And what does that mean? That means tonight we have the launch of the brochure happening, starting at 7 o'clock tonight, and I am very involved with that presentation. So that's happening tonight, and it's going to be fun. So everybody's welcome to join us. You can join us on our Zoom, or you can watch on Facebook Live. I'm going to try and stream it into here, so you'll be able to watch it wherever you're watching now. Or you can go to Bureau Tupperware Les Diamants and watch it there. Now, talking of Bureau Tupperware Les Diamants, on Saturday mornings, as some of you know, at 11:30, I do a cooking Tupperware party. But this Saturday morning at 11:30, we're going to do a mega party. And Monique Stratton and I are going to do it on behalf of the Anglo community. The way we're sort of working it is I'm going to do the cooking and Monique is going to do the talking. So that is what is happening on Saturday morning at 11:30. I'm going to create an event for it. I'm going to put some posters up for it. So it is what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to showcase all of the cooking implements, if you like, that are available in our brochure starting tomorrow. So that should be a lot of fun. So good evening, Wendy. Good evening, Ingrid. Yes, so that is going to be fun. So that's what we're going to do. So tonight, because I have a lot of preparation and I've still got some posters to make before the meeting tonight, I'm going to do something very simple, which is make a meal in my microwave pressure cooker. Now, the microwave pressure cooker, I don't often use it this time of year. I use it mostly in the fall, but it is a really useful thing to use if you want to prepare something quickly without having to do anything once you put it on, and then eat it whenever you're ready. So the Tupperware microwave pressure cooker, this is the lid. It has several safety features. It has this little button here, which is a yellow button. And if you look on the other side, you can see it's like a T-piece. And the idea is that during pressurization, the T-piece pushes up. And when you get it, so it's under pressure, it's up high. That is, when it's like that, you never open the lid. On the inside of the rim, there's a silicone seal. The silicone seal is there to also act as a safety, but also to help you reach the pressure. But if ever the pressure got too high, the silicone seal would drop into your food and allow your microwave pressure cooker to depressurize. It also has an extra little valve here, and it has the lock. So there are so many safety features on it that it is great. Now you can use it. Mine's looking a bit battered these days. When you get a little bit of white on your microwave pressure cooker, it's very normal and it's absolutely fine to keep using it. So mine actually even has a little bit of a peeling going on here, but it is working. It works well, and I absolutely love using it. So the way the microwave Italian sausage and pasta works is that basically we throw everything all in together. So I'm going to first of all chop up some onion, and we're going to soften the onion up a little bit, and then we're going to add the sausage. So this is our supersonic chopper. As you can see, the top comes off, and every time I use it, I separate it and wash. And we're going to chop up our onion. So no tears, quick to do. You can chop it as small or bigger if you want. This is the size that I've chopped it today. So I'm going to take this out. I'm going to need this again to chop up my tomatoes. And we're going to transfer this into the pressure cooker. And what I'm going to do to start with is just soften up or start to release the sugars from my onion. So one of the things I've worked out is if you empty your onion and you try, I mean, it sting a little bit, but not as much as usual. Try and push the opening of your supersonic away from you. You will have less contamination from the onions. So I'm going to put some black pepper on these. And I'm going to put a little olive oil. Now, while you're watching, one of the ways that we can get more messages out about Tupperware cooking and how easy it is by sharing the broadcast. So you could share it to your own page, to any groups that you have, and we can get the message out for cooking. So Ingrid, I think I saw some photos of Alison and her family. I think they're in PEI or they're out that way anyway. How are you coping in the house? Because I think you're pet sitting this week. Let me go and put this in my microwave. Okay. Hello, Leslie. Oh, they're in Nova Scotia. I knew they were out east somewhere. So I hope you're having a nice time in their house. You're doing the opposite to what Susie does for me when I go to Australia. So when I go away, Susie moves in to our house. So I'm hoping she's going to do that again this year. So while my onion is cooking, I already cut my sausage up earlier because it was still semi-frozen. Always much easier to cut your meat when it's semi-frozen. So now, and also by cutting it when it's semi-frozen, it helps it to defrost faster. So unfortunately, I don't have my favorite tomatoes, but I'm going to use these ones today, which are Italian peel tomatoes with basil. And of course, that works really, really well when you're doing Italian sausages because basil is a great complement to them. Lost power. Oh, no. So you don't have any power today. Oh, that's no good. Hang on, just let me check that I read that correctly. Lost power before 5. Oh, yes, but we had such a big storm. Yes, I don't know. I saw that there was a huge storm in Vaudreuil, which, guys, for those of you that don't know Montreal Island finishes, and I'm near the end of the island. And then you go over the water, and on the other side, it is Paincourt and some little places where, in fact, Ingrid lives, I believe. And then you go over some more water and you come into Vaudreuil. So it's not very far. It's about probably 12 minutes from where I live. They had the most horrendous storm with flooding in the Costco car park, and we had nothing here. Absolutely nothing. It was so localized. It was bizarre. So yes, of course, if you were in Hudson, you are on that side of the water, and I can understand that you had problems there. Yes, I'm sure it was terrible. I saw pictures, somebody posted pictures of what was going on in the Costco car park, and it was like deep with water, and we had nothing. So sometimes storms are just so localized. I just took Killian out for a walk, and I was surprised how cool it was outside, because it has been quite muggy and hot. I'm just going to get a little bit of water to make sure I don't leave any tomato juice behind. And, you know, I'm putting pasta in with my sausages. So I need to make sure I have plenty of liquid in my pressure cooker too. You have, a tornado warning. Oh my goodness. I hope you don't get that, Wendy. Wow. I know we've had a couple of tornadoes in Quebec, but like not like really big ones like they have in the US, but still, it's pretty scary. Okay, so I've just chopped up my tomatoes, and I'm going to just check this. Okay, so I did it for just over 4 minutes. So smells delicious, guys. I'm just going to use there shouldn't be much pressure in here because it was only the onion, right? So yeah, it's gone down pretty fast. So that's the onion. Now will be nicely caramelized. Are you going to the Jubilee? Yes, I am, Ingrid. I am definitely. I'm leaving here on August the 1st. So that's going to be super fun. Okay, there is the caramelized onion. So now I'm going to put in my Italian sausage. So girls, I was talking to you yesterday about the possibility of changing what I'm going to do. So I'm discussing it with you because you are the guys who come and watch the most often. And I think this is what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do one live at 5 a week. I'm not sure which day yet, but possibly Thursday. One live at 5 a week, which is going to be a big one with lots of cooking and cost comparisons and that sort of thing. Then on the other days of the week, I'm going to do a live at 5, but maybe it will be a live at 5 about a product, or a live at 5 about a cooking system, or a live at 5 about, I might do a very quick like snack recipe, make a dip or something. So that I think is what I'm going to do, because I don't want to be cooking as much as I am. In fact, when I was talking to Alan about it yesterday, he was getting a bit worried because he said, well, if you don't cook at live at 5, what am I going to eat? Well, I reassured him that I would still cook. I just wouldn't cook everything I made in front of other people. But, you know, I might do granola bars sometimes and cookies and make pastry, but not necessarily make a meal or something every day. But one day a week, I will do an advertised meal that has recipes and that sort of thing. So I think that's where I'm going with this. Okay, I just saw somebody say, hello, Melanie, but unfortunately it just says Facebook user, so I'm not sure who that is, but whoever it is, hello to you. Okay, so I've put my onion and my sausage in here. Anyway, on the live at 5 thing, I'm just thinking everything through at the moment and trying to make sure that I come up with something that is good for you guys, but good for me too. You know, and so that if I know I can't be here one day, I could post a video that releases at 5 that maybe is something I've done in the past. Or anyway, all these ideas are going in my head. Hold on a sec. I need to put the pasta in. So I'm going to measure it. I don't really need to measure it, but I'm just going to do it. So I'm going to put 2 generous cups. Okay, because otherwise what happens, I end up making too much and then we don't eat it, and I save it and we still don't eat it, and then it becomes a casualty. Okay, so I'm going to add now into here my beaten up tomatoes. And I'm going to take the water that I added into the can to get all of the juice and put it around the edge of my supersonic. So I have that. And what else am I going to add into this? I'm going to add in some more black pepper. And I'm going to add in some Worcestershire sauce as well. And in fact, looking at this, I think I probably need to add in a bit more water too. Because the last thing I want to do is not have enough water for the pasta. So there we go. So it now will cook. I'm going to put it into the microwave. It will cook for 20, maybe 23 minutes is what I will put it on for. And then when it's cooked after 23 minutes, it usually takes a good 10 minutes to depressurize. And then the meal will be ready, and Alan and I can both eat it when we're ready. Okay, so everybody's gone really quiet. Is everybody still here? I just want to check. Let me get I know a way to get you going is to put the jar out. So let's put the jar out, and let me ask all of you, what question can I ask you today? What is your favorite piece of Tupperware? Oh, hi, Judy. Oh, I'm so happy that you're joining us this evening. So Judy, you will notice where you're watching, at the top of where you're watching, there's a little link there, and it has BeLive in the link. And the way it works is you need to click on that little link, because that will give BeLive, which is a streaming service I use, permission to show your name. And wow, I would have been so excited if I'd seen your name popped up. But it's very nice to see you on. And I want to say a big thank you to Judy, because I noticed that you added some other people to my group. So, okay, Wendy tells us that her favorite piece of Tupperware is the MicroPro grill. So the MicroPro grill is Wendy's favorite piece. What about Ingrid? What's your favorite? I'm not sure actually if Ingrid is still here, because if she's without power. Oh, here she goes. Fridge Smarts and Freezer Mates. Yes, Ingrid, they are excellent products, aren't they? And I have a feeling that unless Judy can let us see her name, she's not going to go into the pot tonight. So it's the Ingrid and Wendy show. So that means, guys, I'm going to hold it over till tomorrow. We'll keep the jar until tomorrow. Oh, and Leslie's popped in, Fridge Smarts. So we're going to keep the jar going until tomorrow and get some more people in it and do a draw tomorrow night. So I'm going to put this now in my microwave pressure cooker into the microwave for 23 minutes, and then my dinner will be ready. I don't have to serve it then if I don't want. I can always reheat. I have a feeling that Alan and I may end up eating at different times tonight because I have the meeting tonight, the new brochure launch, which starts at 7 o'clock, and I will stream it into wherever you're watching tonight so that you have an opportunity to see it too. Yeah, and then after the brochure launch, we have our little team split, which is with the whole Anglo organization. And yeah, and then I have a meeting to plan for podcasts. So it's a busy evening for me, but I love my life, that it's busy and I'm always in action doing things. So you will be there. Fantastic, Wendy. I look forward to seeing you later. So have a great evening, everybody. And I wish you all a healthy and full tummy supper. So that's it from me. Have a great evening, everybody. Bye for now.